up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another YouTube video. Okay, so for today's video, I'm going to be doing my tattoos and piercings video with the twist. It's going to be like a mukbang. I think that's how you say that. So basically, I'm just going to be telling you guys all about my tattoos and piercings, the pain tolerance, when I got them, and all the extra details while eating my KFC. Because your girl is kind of hungry. So, and I got somewhere to go, so I'm trying to like mash everything into one. So, I ain't be doing no extra. So, yeah. Basically, y'all, your girl is going to be talking to y'all today. So, without further ado, let's get into this video. And I do want to say, y'all, looking down, it's because I'm looking at my iPod. I'm recording with my phone, so that's why I have to use my iPod, and it's gonna look kind of crazy. I don't want nobody talking junk in the comments like puny ass phone or something, but this is my iPod, y'all, so that's what I'm using. I'm gonna start off with my tattoos because I have the least amount of those, and then work my way into piercings since I've had so many piercings. The very first tattoo that I got was this tattoo that says love on my ring finger, and I got this like when I was in high school. I was like, my friends talked me into getting a tattoo, but like my mom is like Christian church going lady or whatever, so I had to sneak and do it. So I had to put it somewhere that she wouldn't see it because I'm goofy and clumsy. Like, I just like doing stuff that I probably shouldn't be doing anyways. But I was, you know, that kind of teen or whatever. So I just want to get something small, you know, something that I wouldn't regret. Because still to this day, I love it. Like, you know, I barely even remember it's there half of the time. So it was a plus, you know, because, I mean, it's not really bothering nobody right there. I still don't think to this day that my mom knows I even have this tattoo, because I forget I have this tattoo most of the time. But yeah, I got this like when I was in high school. I think it was my senior year in high school. My friends were getting these big, huge tattoos. And I'm like, yo, I want a tattoo, but my mom will kill me if I go home and I got this huge tattoo. And then back then, which I'm glad I didn't, you guys. Like, I'm real glad I didn't, because initially what I wanted was like some brass knuckles. Like, talk about ratchet. So I wanted some brass knuckles tatted on me. It was a nice tattoo, but it was beyond ratchet for me. I had no business wanting that in the first place. So I'm kind of glad I stuck to just getting this, because I don't regret this tattoo whatsoever. But having brass knuckles on me and trying to cover that, and it wasn't a small tattoo, y'all. It was huge. It was huge, and the placement, I wanted it like, I wanted it on my thigh, some big, huge brass knuckles. Like, I'm so glad I didn't get that tattoo. So if you're young, I would just say make sure it's really something you want to get before you get it, y'all. Because if I would have got that, I would have been so upset with myself later on in life. Like, looking back, I had no business wanting that. So yeah, that was my very first tattoo, which is on my ring finger. So then the next thing I got, as you can see, you guys, I have a rose and 2 other flowers that go across my shoulder. So this wasn't initially the beginning of this tattoo, and you can see the under a little bit. I do want to get this shaded red a little bit more, just so it can look a little better. But this wasn't the initial tattoo that I had, you guys. I had no business. So again, I had this other homegirl, not the homegirl that I got this with, but another homegirl. Her and her mom were getting tattoos, and she's just like, you know what, come on, like, get something or whatever. He giving us a deal. I think I ended up getting this tattoo for free. No, I think I ended up paying like $15. It was something real cheap. So I was just like, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna get it or whatever. So initially, the tattoo that I wanted, I wish I could find it. If I find it, I'm going to insert it in the video. The tattoo that I initially wanted was like, it was cute. It was a bow. It was like this polka dot bow. It was so cute. It was like just so awesome to me. Like, later on, I was going to go get it shaded or whatever. So that's my initial wanting, you know, a bow, like a cute little simple bow. You know, I won't regret this later. You know, it's cute or whatever. So that's initially what I wanted, y'all. So when I tell y'all, and if I have a picture of what this tattoo originally looked like, I'll insert that as well, because I absolutely hated that tattoo. Talk about a tattoo nightmare. I regretted that tattoo from the day that I got it. I hated it. I tried to talk myself into liking it. I could not stand it, y'all. And it was like one of those bootleggers, you know. And don't get me wrong, he's gotten better. I'm not gonna call no names or nothing. I'm not gonna down talk nobody. You know, he's gotten way better since. But I had no business going to him to get that, you know, because, you know, back then, like, tattoo bootleggers have their specialties, and when you make them go outside their comfort zone, it doesn't really work in the best of your favor. So I got this bow, and it was so jacked up, y'all. It was so messed up. I cannot even begin to explain how ugly that bow was. So I literally had to walk around with that bow. I probably had that bow for like a year. I'm not even gonna lie. And it was the ugliest thing I ever seen. And then my friends and stuff would try to tell me like, oh my God, I like it. You know, and I'm like, why is y'all lying to me? Why is y'all lying? I hate this tattoo or whatever. I used to just talk about how much I hated the tattoo. So then, yeah, like I said, a year went by. And I'm just like, you know what? I can't take it no more. I absolutely hate this tattoo. I cannot do it no more. So then I eventually got it covered up by another tattoo artist. And as you know, not as you know, some of you may not know, cover-ups are considered worse than getting a tattoo originally. And they're harder to work on because it's already scarred tissue. On top of that, it's a sensitive spot because it's already had, you know, work done to it. So that's why sometimes you can see it. Sometimes you can see like under it or whatever, the tattoo under there, but it's not real noticeable. I don't really mind it now. Opposed to just having that right there, I don't mind having this right here or whatever. Cover-ups are hard to deal with, especially if it's if they scarred you with the needle, like they were tattooing too hard, or if a lot of shading in the tattoo. So y'all just be careful. Like, make sure it's really what you want, and the person that's doing it knows what they're doing, because once you get it, it'll be so hard to cover up. And I've heard tattoo removal hurts, and I don't want to have to go through that. So ever since that day, I've been cautious. Like that's why it's taking me mad long to get any more tattoos, because I just don't want to go to anybody, but I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want it to be perfect, but I want it to be reasonable price, you know? So y'all just make sure whoever y'all going to knows what they're doing, because this was not it. What's under this was not it, y'all. I promise y'all, I kid y'all no lie. If I find a picture of it, I will insert it, because y'all need to see the foolery. Yeah, but this tattoo that I have now, I really love. Yeah, it's just basically 3 different flowers. He did a bomb job covering this up. I gotta give him that. But yeah, if y'all see it before, y'all be like, girl, stop it. Is you kidding? Like, is that fake? Girl, stop it. Is you kidding? Like, is that fake? So then the next tattoo that I got. Oh, and I do want to say the pain level for, okay, so the pain level for both of these, and I'm saying both, the first tattoo and then the after, was not bad at all for me. I would say it's probably like for me, both of them were probably like a 4 or 5. I don't know. It didn't really bother me getting these. So, I mean, you know, I can't really speak on anyone else, but it was not high in pain for me. So, and this one I didn't feel at all. So, I mean, it's literally like a word. People love to say that the finger tattoos hurt, but mine didn't hurt me at all. So I really can't speak on anyone else. Okay, my third tattoo, I would probably say 4th, because now y'all know that I had a previous tattoo under this tattoo. So my 4th tattoo would be, not this one. This is my last tattoo. The 4th tattoo would be the one behind my ear, and I'm going to insert a picture of that one as well. So this one hurt like a 20 out of 10, y'all. I Kid y'all no lie. I would never do this again. I would never tattoo this part of my body again. Like, if it wasn't for him starting, I probably would not have gotten the tattoo, y'all. It was terrible. I was hot and started, like, I don't even sweat, y'all. I don't sweat like heavily or nothing, but I literally started to sweat. Like, the pain was so bad, y'all. I kid y'all no lie. Like, I had never felt nothing like that before. And as y'all know, this is bone right here, so I guess that's why it hurts so much. And it goes all the way up here, like behind my ear. So it's basically just a red tribal tattoo that I actually really love. I'm really glad I actually was able to sit through it. But when I tell y'all the pain of that thing, never again. Like, it was so many times throughout the tattoo, I'm thinking like, okay, he almost finished. He almost finished. He ain't even finished, girl. He was not close to being finished. I just wanted to tell him to stop so bad. Like, I wanted to tell him to stop so bad. But I'm like, Kina, this tattoo gonna be unfinished. You gonna have to explain to people. Then you gonna have to get somebody to try to match the tattoo. It's gonna look bad. So I just had to tell myself all this stuff just to sit this tattoo out. It took him, it felt like it was taking him like 3 days, y'all, just to finish this tattoo. Y'all don't understand. OMG. I was ready to lose it in that seat. I was just like so impatient. I kept crossing my legs, uncrossing my legs, squeezing my fist. Like, I was just, I was just through the roof with this tattoo, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Like, it was just terrible. It was a terrible experience for me. Like, it didn't stop me from getting tattoos, but I would never recommend anybody tattooing that area ever in their life. Y'all, take my word, it hurt. Maybe a different experience for somebody else, but for me, I would never do it again, ever. Like, you could not even pay me to tattoo that part of my body again. Like, no, it's dead. To each his own, but mine was a 20 out of 10. My last tattoo, which is on my arm, and it says good vibes, and it's a Hamza hand tattoo. It basically symbolizes happiness, luck, you know, strength, and good luck, you know, like that or whatever. So that's basically why I got it, because for the most part I'm just like a happy person, you know. I'm goofy, love to laugh and all that, and it just brings, you know, good energy, meaning for the good vibes part of it. It's supposed to bring all positivity. So, and I believe in those things, so that's why I got it tattooed on me. Not a lot of people know about that, and they like to say, you know, negative things about it or whatever. That's basically my whole meaning of getting that. And I just loved it, you know. This is what I probably would say is my favorite tattoo. Or, yeah. Well, I love all my tattoos, but this one I really do love. Whenever you guys get a chance, you know, you should just look that up. Look into it or whatever. But it symbolizes good luck, strength, health, and good fortune. What more can a girl want? You know? I can already tell by this video it's going to be 2 parts, so y'all just bear with me. I'm hungry. So that basically wraps up the first portion of this video. Part 1 of this video. The tattoo portion. So please stay tuned for part